Today is the 6th-year anniversary of something amazing. Today marks 6 years since the Nintendo Switch presentation, and man, was it a doozy. It gave us so many amazing titles released in one video format. Well, it was all live, which was even cooler. It was all like on stage, so it gave that classic E3 feel, but it was literally the best E3/direct/presentation Nintendo has ever had. Game after game after game after game after game, big release after big release after big release after big reveal, all releasing in that same year, which was awesome too. Everything we saw is like, we're getting that this year. But this video is not just about the entire presentation. I want to talk about one thing, and one thing only. My boy Mario, it's time. We have to talk about Mario some more because it has been 6 years this October since Super Mario Odyssey released on the Nintendo Switch. And today marks 6 years since that amazing reveal of Super Mario Odyssey. And I want to live back through those moments because I want to talk to you guys about how I feel that we are on the precipice of another huge Mario experience. So to talk about the future, we have to look back at the past. Now, this actually takes place before the Nintendo Switch presentation, actually the year prior. As the year was ending, we finally got a trailer for the long-awaited Nintendo NX, or the Nintendo Switch, which we just found out the name of. And with this Nintendo Switch, we obviously only knew really about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But with that came something that was a little bit of a secret from Nintendo. We see a random scene where this girl is playing a new Mario game. This was before I even had my channel, and I remember everyone and their mamas talking about this scene. Is this new? Does this look like 3D World? Is this an older game? This isn't new. Is this actually a free roam Mario game again, like Sunshine? No way, this is more linear, you can tell. Or look at the camera placement. I mean, people were analyzing the heck out of this thing. And looking back, I still don't see how people thought this was an addition to 3D World or some type of old game. I remember people actually saying that, and I was like in the comments of like YouTube videos saying, no, you stupid idiot, this is clearly a new game, how can you not tell? No, but seriously, this was so weird because it was like, why would Nintendo show off this huge brand new Mario game in this way? Like a small clip of a girl playing it on the TV like we already know what it is. Remember, we have no clue what this is. Nintendo never does stuff like this, and on retrospect, it was probably the coolest, smartest thing they've ever done because speculation blew up through the freaking roof for the next couple of months until eventually that January presentation where people could not stop talking about this. It made people ready to see this presentation, ready to get this console. It was perfect marketing by Nintendo. Then we fast forward to the presentation where they're showing off things like Splatoon 2 and how there's like ice in the controller and you can hear it, I don't know. But then eventually we get this.
What squid do you think? This brand new version of Splatoon arrives this summer. It should make for some hot matches. Next, let's switch to this.
A lot of people think back to Breath of the Wild and the process of everything and the amazing trailer that we got to end the presentation, but this trailer was everything to me. I mean, I will never forget how excited I was to see this thing. I was shook. Seriously, the music, Mario running around this weird city with real people, everything just was perfect. I couldn't think of a better perfect trailer for this because they showed so many amazing things and obviously kept the biggest thing secret, the capture mechanic. All we saw was Mario running around these crazy worlds doing crazy things. It was phenomenal. And just the marketing behind everything with this game was perfect. I mean, all we saw was that small snippet during the Switch reveal, and it just gave us kind of some hope of a big Mario reveal coming soon. Like, what is this Mario game that they showed off? And then finally seeing it in this grand fashion was amazing. The trailer starts off, you don't know what's going on, you're in this weird city that kind of already reminds you of Splatoon all over again, and boom, Mario pops out of the manhole cover. There's little secrets and stuff hidden within that trailer in the beginning that could give away that it was going to be a Mario game, but it was just so perfectly hidden and so detailed. Like, you can see Cranky and Diddy Street and a sign that says New Donk City in the background, but you just don't really realize that at first. It's just something that's really cool to come back to and realize it was there in front of our faces the entire time. This was so perfect. I love this trailer, and it really did make us feel so happy as Nintendo fans collectively. My channel wouldn't come until about the middle of 2018, but this alone made me want to start making content. This game alone, man, I will never forget what this trailer did to me and how happy it made me. And of course, how upset I was to find out it wasn't coming until October. The entire road to Mario Odyssey was just phenomenal. From the second trailer to the big celebrations and parties they were having in New York, everything was just special. But I want to talk about how I think we're actually in that time period again, and please tell me that I'm wrong. I know a lot of people get mad at me at talking about the next big Mario game and just always bringing it up and always being disappointed when it's not revealed. And to be completely honest with you, yeah, I was still getting disappointed, I think a little too early. But there's no exceptions. This year has to be the year. Please tell me that I'm wrong for assuming that we would see the next big Mario game this year. Please, tell me that I'm wrong. It has been 6 years. 7 years would be outrageous, but let's just say it goes 7 years and the game releases early next year, mid next year, even late next year. We should still see this game this year. There's no way we get past E3, I think, without seeing this video game. And I am definitely willing to put money down that we'll probably see it very soon, within the fall or E3 Direct. I mean, there's just no possible way. We're just at that time frame where it just feels like the next Mario game is about to be revealed to us. And that's super exciting because we get to speculate again and be excited to see what we get. This is just a special moment we only get once every 6 to 7 years, it seems like now, which is a very long time, but it's always worth the wait with Mario and Zelda games. They always seem to impress us every single time. And we know that there's got to be another one coming. They started the Switch with Zelda and Mario, and they're probably going to end the Switch with Mario and Zelda. So I'm very excited to see what this game is going to be and how big this is going to shake things up for Nintendo. I feel like a lot of the Mario/Nintendo fans this day and age are kind of new to the scene, and really some of the only games that they probably really remember being hyped for and seeing big trailers for is probably Mario 3D World and maybe Mario Galaxy. I mean, I'm 25 years old in about a week. My birthday's January 20th, so happy birthday to me early, yay. But my first Mario experience was Super Mario Sunshine when I was a little boy, and I don't remember anything about trailers or anything about that game. I just had it. I don't know. As soon as it came out, I got it. That's it. My parents gave it to me. And then Super Mario Galaxy, I was super excited about. I saw stuff during, like, we used to have, like, magazines we used to get from, like, GameStop and Game Informer and just different magazines that we get to, like, pick up and look at just the upcoming games. We get to go to GameStop. Dude, we used to go to GameStop and be like, hey, can I have a list of, like, the upcoming Mario games or Nintendo games this year so I can start pre-ordering them? Because, like, I don't know, back then, not a lot of people watched directs or presentations from Nintendo. I don't think there were many. With Mario Galaxy being the next big 3D Mario game that was up, I didn't see much of any trailers or anything, maybe some commercials on TV, but I just knew I wanted the game. I pre-ordered it. It was that simple. You know, you just heard about a game this big. And I remember just rushing home. I had an hour a day to play this game, so I had to hurry up and do my homework in order to play. Man, some good memories. And same with Galaxy too. I just saw stuff about it in magazines and saw billboards about it, and obviously, boom, I wanted it. But it wasn't until Mario 3D World until I realized, oh my goodness, Nintendo was doing presentations. Let me remind you, this was E3 of 2013 when this was revealed, and I didn't even know what an E3 was when I was a kid. So every night before I went to bed, I used to seriously sit on YouTube and look up upcoming Mario games or upcoming Nintendo games. No joke, I'm not kidding. That's how down bad I was. And one day, I guess I randomly decided to do it the night of that E3 presentation, and boom, Mario 3D World popped up on my phone, and I could not believe what I saw. No joke, true story. I don't know. I didn't know presentations existed. This is why I was so excited. After that Mario 3D World thing, I started realizing, oh shoot, there's E3s and Nintendo Directs and all types of stuff to get information from. So I started watching them and tuning in, and of course we didn't get another Mario game all the way up until Super Mario Odyssey. So this was the first time I was actually able to be super excited and tune into a live presentation and watch the reveal of a Mario game live with millions of people all around the world. And as much as I love the game, it's also about the experience. And experiencing that we did in Super from Mario Odyssey, and I want to experience that again, and I know it's coming very soon. I have a feeling, I have a hunch, I can feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my blood. There is a big Mario game coming very, very soon, and I am very, very excited to say it could be revealed as soon as this spring Nintendo Direct or this year's E3. Whether it's a huge open world or based on the movie or something completely different, I'm ready to see what's next for Mario, and I'm sure a lot of people are by now. And I think this is the year we finally get to see what's next. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video and are excited about this next Mario game, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Mario and Nintendo in general. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.